In 2 days, on Good Friday, March 29th, I'll be doing a YouTube live stream playing the game 270. But for now, here is me playing as Joe Lieberman. Rest in peace. Today we found out that Joe Lieberman died of complications from a fall. He was 82 years old. He was actually one of the Democrats that I respected as a bipartisan man, someone who worked across the aisle and was very respectful. And it's a sad day in politics as we have lost Joe Lieberman at the age of 82. Now I'm playing in the game 270 as Lieberman, taking on Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz has decided to go into Texas, taking the safe route by double pipping the $400,000 to avoid a clash. We decided to open up in labor and environment, which will give us a cash advantage throughout the game. However, we are one pip behind as we are just up to the second pip in California. We are going to go ahead and preemptively attack all of the oil and gas states. Despite Lieberman having a labor and environment bonus, he does not have an oil and gas penalty. So, or at least a very big one, if that. And so if we can prevent Ted Cruz from getting the oil bonus, we can have constant pressure in Texas. And we are going to get that uncontested through Colorado, New Mexico, Louisiana, and Alaska. And I'm also going to contest Illinois and North Carolina. That move will give us oil and gas. Ted Cruz will have the manufacturing bonus, which is $90,000 for Mr. Cruz every single turn. However, he is only pressuring us in Oklahoma, which is not a state we are currently using for oil and gas. I'm going to attack in North Carolina, going up to the 8th pip. Also going up in Virginia and Maryland to potentially give me the Old South bonus. But Mr. Cruz is attacking us in some oil and gas states as well as going up in Florida. If he did keep Illinois and North Carolina to go with Florida, that would give him the agriculture bonus. Unfortunately for him, he lost North Carolina, lost his manufacturing bonus, and failed to get the ag bonus. Now I can go up in my additional oil states. I can also attack in Illinois, enter into Pennsylvania, and really continue to put the pressure on Cruz. All at the same time, I have California uncontested, and I can start to think about pressuring Texas. Now, most players would have already pivoted into New York. I still can, but Ted Cruz does not play very well out of New York. So it's not like he's going to, and so I can use that additional money to pressure in states like Wisconsin and Michigan and Arizona, of course, and also Florida. So Florida is a big state as far as electors goes, but its state group bonuses, it's hard to keep with just $100,000 and a soft lead. I don't have any bonus money working toward Florida, but neither does he, and I have the national group bonus. So what I can do here is go up one pip into New York. I'm also going to lock North Carolina. I'm not sure I actually got this move in on time. I did not. And so he did defend Florida by one pip. He also defended Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, and he did not get a bonus. So he could have overtaken me in one of North Carolina or Illinois. Illinois would have been the easier play for him since it was just a single pip he was down. But now what we're going to do is defend Illinois by a single pip in case he goes for the cheap steal and also go for a big Florida steal. He did defend it by 2 pips. However, we were successful in flipping Florida, and that will take away his swing state bonus. It will give us the agriculture bonus, and now we can use cash to enter into Texas pretty much whenever I want to. Let's go ahead and close off Louisiana and North Carolina, and we're still not in New York. Let's go ahead and close off Florida just in case he goes for it, which he does. And that's probably going to be the end of Cruz, although he still has about the same amount of money that we do. He was going back for that swing state bonus. When to take agriculture away, we can go ahead and lock Florida, roll over our oil and gas bonus, and just keep some pure cash. Basically, Cruz just has to attack us in oil and gas, which he does in Oklahoma. Again, Oklahoma was not a state that we were using to get that bonus initially. And so now we can pressure into Texas. We do have New Mexico, Colorado, Alaska and Louisiana for the oil and gas bonus. And pretty much that's going to be pressure on Texas for the remainder of the game. Ted Cruz is locking Michigan. He's spending a lot up in Pennsylvania. And so instead of advancing, he is protecting what he already has when he's at a deficit as far as bonuses go. And so newer players, make sure that you are attacking and defending. It's kind of an art to learn when to do that. His really only move here is to go for Illinois, so that's an easy lock. He did come after me, but we were able to defend it. Also go up in New York. At this point, I think that I just want to start saving to steal for Texas, when in reality I could go up. Actually, let's just go up in New York because that'll give us a lot of bonuses, including African American. And if I go up in Utah and Massachusetts, I can use my newly acquired high-tech money to get town and gown on the next turn. And really, I could go into the open states and be in a really good spot here, but I just kind of want to get Texas. It just feels like the ultimate nail in the coffin when you can steal a home state like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and low spend or zero spend for a couple of turns and make Cruz really feel that pressure. He's actually attacking me in California and defending in Texas. It's kind of offense by defense there, hoping I would go for Texas and he'd be back in the game. But since I was able to resist, I think he's likely going to... Oh, he did zero spin. Okay, he did forfeit. So good game, Mr. Cruz. That was fun. Rest in peace, Joe Lieberman. And again, check out my live stream on Friday. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Help us reach our goal of 5K before Election Day. Thank you, guys.